I can feel it already, Alex. How are you?
Look, you've gone already.
No, I have got watery eyes now.
Josie, I love you. You are our perfect audience member.
I find it hard to watch things like that because I'm just crying into my pillow like all through it. But
it is, you know, it is an emotional roller coaster, but there's lots of laughs in it as well, lots of tears, of course. But it really restores your faith in humanity, this series. It's like a lovely, warm hug.
It's proper feel-good TV, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is. It's something you can sit down with the whole family, lovely now, over, you know, the Easter holidays, and watch together. People come to the hotel, and you said, a bit like Long Lost Family, a bit like First Dates, and it's kind of a mashup of those two programmes, which I love. But people come to the hotel, and they're there for all sorts of different reasons, to be reunited with people, because sometimes somebody wants to say sorry, sometimes they want forgiveness themselves, sometimes it is sort of adoption stories, and we had one last week, which, oh my goodness, it was two brothers, you know, and for them meeting there, and it happens live, you know. It's not sort of set up, it happens as it's happened, the reunion. So you're sort of privy to something so personal in somebody's life. That was a lovely story, but also we've got friends who haven't seen each other, lost connection, you know. We've got guide dogs.
Guide dogs?
Yeah, that are reunited with their siblings.
Oh.
And who doesn't like a good dog story?
Tell me this, what's it like, as you said, it happens live, when you're about to have the reveal moment, when there's a sibling outside, they're about to walk through the door. What's the atmosphere like with the crew, with everyone in the room? Because watching on TV, you're bracing yourself.
Yeah, well, it's tense, you know, because these are big moments for all the people being reunited for whatever reason. And they are tense, they're nervous, you know, and my job is to guide them through that. And sometimes it's a relief because these people have been building up to this moment for years and years and years. Sometimes it's complete surprise because sometimes one half of the reunion doesn't know why they're there or who they're being reunited with.
Have you had any tears?
Oh, Josie, absolutely. You know, I wear my heart on my sleeve and sometimes when I hear these stories, you can't help, because you're invested in it, you can't help but get tearful.
I know my eyes started watering.
She'll be gone.
I don't know what
She'll be gone
my
in a
eyes
minute.
have just started watering.
And, you know, it's the stories sometimes that are child-related, because I'm a parent myself, and it's stories with children that get me. There's one little girl, I think she's in the 4th episode, she's called Nova, and her mum is such an incredible woman. This little girl, when she was born, she couldn't walk, she couldn't really move. And during the pandemic, a care home, for no reason whatsoever, decided that they needed a project. So they raised money for this little girl to have this suit made in the States that would enable her to be able to walk and move. And she is able to walk into the room to meet and to thank these people who've raised all this money for her. It's just lovely. But then you've got, you know, really happy stories. In tonight's episode, there's a girl band. Well, they were a girl band in the 70s. They're a woman band now. And they come back together at the hotel and they are reunited with a boy band, also from the 70s, this Swedish boy band called the Moonlighters. And they had a residency, the both bands, in Mexico back in the 70s. They've not seen each other, but all the chemistry is still there. And before they meet, I say, right, ladies, are you ready? And they're like, oh, let us put some makeup on because we haven't seen the boys for a long time. And when they walk into the room, you can see the sparks still flying. Amazing. And they just have the best time, and they partied until about 3 a.m.
Amazing thing.
Yeah.
Isn't the chemistry amazing? It keeps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It keeps, like a little bit of emotional Tupperware box.
Yeah.
Just stays there.
Nice,
stays
Greg.
fresh. Thanks very much.
Alex.
Just on message.
I got to ask, there's somebody who might not want to reunite with you after what you did to him. King Charles. You've got to tell us this story.
Well, so a long, long time ago, and I've seen him since, and it's fine, but a long, long time ago, when I was a runner, he came to open this new sort of centre that was to encourage local people from the area to get into work and, you know, to give young people a chance to get into media, etc. And anyway, he came to open this centre and there was all big, you know, there's big fanfare and all the rest of it, and he was there. And my job was to just be there, letting them all in and showing them through. and there was a gents' toilets downstairs, oh my goodness, and it was a bit stinky because it was by a river and there was just a smell coming in from the river.
That's not the river, it's a gents' toilet.
So I went to get the keys and I came down, locked the door, thinking, you know, we don't want them to go in there. And anyway, but what I didn't realise is that King Charles and his aide had gone in. So they were stuck in the loo. Took us a little while, but anyway, they came out all fine. But yeah, that was my first encounter.
Oh I'm excited about the show.
Oh, thank you.
I feel it's going to be a weeper.
Yeah, it is.
When can we watch? What time's it on?
It's on tonight on BBC Two, BBC One Wales, and of course all the episodes are on iPlayer. Last week's is worth a watch as well. It's a lovely one.
8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock
Ready for
tonight.
a big sob.
Oh,
yeah, good stuff.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for
you
this.
both.
Proper feel-good TV. That's what I love. And I love TV that restores your faith in humanity. And I think this is going to be one of those.
It's definitely. It's just about people.
Yeah.
It's a lovely watch.
You're perfect for it. Well done.
Thank
so
you,
much for
Alex.
coming in.
Thank you.